Welcome to webbikeworld.com. This is a brief video illustrating the setup procedure for the Vololights brakeless deceleration indicator. First is the power up sequence seen when the motorcycle ignition is first turned on. There are 3 short flashes from the top LED and 1 longer flash from the bottom, followed by a series of short flashes from both. This sequence happens every time the ignition is turned on. Next is the tilt test. The system is in the default flash mode. Hold it vertically and turn on the ignition, and then after the power-up sequence, tilt the Vololights frame slowly forward. This mimics the motorcycle's deceleration. As the first deceleration trigger point is reached, the top and bottom LED modules flash alternatively at 2 flashes per second. As the forward angle is increased, as it would with higher rate of deceleration, the flash rate increases to 5 flashes per second. As it's slowly turned back towards vertical, as the bike would when it's in a steady state, output either reverts to the slower flashing rate or ceases completely as it should. If the 2 sequences are seen, then the system is ready for installation, followed by calibration and then programming to the desired sensitivity and mode, as we will see in the following videos. Next, we complete the system calibration test, which is critical for correct operation. Place the motorcycle on a flat level surface and in the upright or riding position. Again, the LEDs will flash when the bike's ignition is turned on. Next, the BMW C600 Sport scooter, shown here, is moved from the side stand up to an upright position. Place the magnet that comes with the kit over the left side of the lens on the Vololights frame. As soon as the system flashes once, remove the magnet. The LEDs then emit a rapid series of flashes from the lower LED module. The system is now calibrated. Now let's look at the sensitivity and mode programming. Once again, the normal startup sequence confirming that all is well. Next is the calibration step. Hold the magnet over the left side of the bottom lens and remove it after 1 flash from the LEDs. The system then emits a rapid series of flashes followed by 2 short flashes from the bottom LED, and it's complete. Be sure to read the full webbikeworld.com review for more information on all of this. Next, we show the Sport Touring Mode sensitivity setting, which is the most sensitive setting of the Vololights, also used with automatic or CVT transmission motorcycles like the BMW C600 Sport scooter shown here. For setting this mode, turn the ignition on and let the startup sequence complete. Briefly place the magnet at the left side of the bottom LED and wait for 2 flashes, then remove the magnet. After a couple of seconds, the Vololights LEDs will emit 1 long confirmatory flash. Next is the default or normal sensitivity setting. This mode is the default setting, good for many motorcycles, and it is the best starting point for the user in determining the best sensitivity mode for optimal performance. Again, turn the ignition on and let the startup sequence complete. Now introduce the magnet and wait for 3 flashes, then quickly remove the magnet. After a couple of seconds, the LEDs will emit 2 long confirmation flashes. Next is the Sports Mode sensitivity setting. This is the least sensitive mode and optimizes the system for high performance, such as for sport bikes or lightweight motorcycles. To set this mode, turn the ignition on and let the startup sequence complete once again. Now introduce the magnet and wait for 4 flashes, then remove the magnet quickly. After a couple of seconds, the Vololights LEDs will emit 3 long confirmation flashes. And last, changing between flash and steady output modes. This setting changes LED output between flash mode, where output from the 2 LED modules alternates, or steady mode, where output from both LED modules is simultaneous. The use of steady mode is effective, as it basically functions as an auxiliary brake light as well as lighting with rapid deceleration as in using the brakes. To set this mode, turn the ignition on and let the startup sequence complete. Now introduce the magnet for 5 flashes, be patient, then remove the magnet quickly. After the usual couple of seconds, the Vololights LEDs will emit 4 long confirmation flashes and the mode will have been changed. For more information, please read the full review on webbikeworld.com. Thanks for watching.